After watching this video, you will be able to maintain the good habits you have successfully formed for good. A simple, effective, and scientifically proven method can multiply the results of your efforts in developing new habits. One simple and effective thing you can do is keep a habit tracker. In this video, you will learn the importance of measuring and tracking habits. What is habit tracker, and how does it work? Best habit tracking tool. 3 reasons why a habit tracker is a good idea. How to make using your habit tracker a routine. How to quickly recover when your habits are broken. Let's get started. The formation of new habits is a long process. While you are in the process, you may experience doubts. Is what you are doing having a positive impact on your life? If so, how much of an effect? Or maybe you are also asking your doubts, is what I'm doing useless? Should I give up and go back to my old habits? Here is where the importance of measuring and tracking habits comes into play. With this tool, you can determine how effective your strategies and plans are for forming new habits. Is there any progress? How much progress? Or do you experience stagnation, or a need to change strategy and plans? For example, you have a weight problem due to your lazy habit of exercising. You want to form a new habit of running and doing sit-ups every morning before going to work for 10 minutes. A month has passed, but you don't see any changes in your body. You are indecisive and jump to conclusions in a hurry, that running every morning is useless for your body. Then you remember that you always recorded in detail in a book every time you make that new habit. As soon as you see the book, you realize that you are inconsistent. There are days when you don't make that habit, and it turns out quite often. You reflect more deeply, you start to think that 10 minutes is not enough to achieve significant results. Then you decide to increase it to 20 minutes. Not only that, by analyzing the notebook with the results you get, you rush to enroll in the afternoon gym workout. You commit to yourself that you will try to run and sit-ups for 20 minutes every day, and after office hours in the afternoon, you will exercise for 30 minutes. A month later, you are surprised to find your body has lost weight. The body has become healthy and fit. You are satisfied with what you have achieved. You start to get addicted to doing morning runs, sit-ups and afternoon gym workout. Congratulations! You have successfully formed a new habit. That's an illustration of how important a habit tracker is. The habit tracker is like a mentor giving you feedback. If you want to keep a habit for good, one simple and effective thing you can do is keep a habit tracker. The habit tracker. What it is, and how it works. The habit tracker shows you if you are on the right track. A habit tracker is an easy way to see if you're sticking to a routine. Start with something simple, like a calendar, and mark each day you follow your routine. Alternatively, you can create this tracker in the format of your choice. If you want, do as you please, and here is how I did it. You qualify for an X, 3 days a week if you exercise, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Calendars gradually become habitual notes for you. Suppose you want a more exclusive, elegant, accurate, and complete habit tracker. In that case, I recommend the Clear Habit Journal, designed by Baronfig, in collaboration with James Clear. A notebook based on science. Combination of a grid notebook, a daily journal, and a habit tracker. Your habit tracker serves as a visual reminder of your progress towards your goals. Good clues that you are improving can be seen here. There are 3 reasons why I think habit tracking is a good idea. 1. It reminds you to act through the use of visual signals. 2. You are encouraged to continue the progress you have made so far. 3. When you keep a journal of your accomplishments, you gain a sense of accomplishment and self-worth. Let's take a closer look at each of these in turn. 1. A habit tracker helps you remember what to do. Many visual clues are generated when you use the habit tracker. These visual cues send signals to the brain and instruct your body to act immediately. You'll be reminded to get back into the habit you've set up earlier when you see doodles on your calendar. People who track their progress toward specific goals like quitting hangovers, eliminating work procrastination, losing weight, dealing with anxiety, and reading books, have higher success rates than those who don't. A habit tracker is a simple method to track your behavior. By tracking habits, you will be triggered to change them. 2. Habit trackers help you stick with a behavior. When you see a journal filled with crosses, it means you have made progress and consistency. This progress makes you more motivated to cross again in the future, and you don't want to miss a single cross in your journal. Your habit tracker is your form of appreciation for your own hard work from day to day. 3. A habit tracker gives you a sense of satisfaction right away. There is a sense of satisfaction when you see your journal full of X. Your hard work is documented as evidence that you actually act with full intention. The habit tracker is like your business progress report. Aren't you happy to see your business grow? When you see it, you remember how your process grew. That way, it triggers you to stay consistent, and you don't want to empty the box without a good reason. How to make using your habit tracker a routine. The benefits of habit trackers have been shown to have a significant positive impact, and several studies have validated this. But unfortunately, there are still many people who make this habit tracker a burden. They think that with a habit tracker, they have to do double work, which doesn't make them comfortable. First, they are building a specific new habit. And second, they are also building the habit of writing it down in a journal. To solve this, how can it be so easy to record every action in a tracking session? First, separate the critical habits from those that are not very important to your goals. Prioritize the habits that matter most. It helps you focus and be consistent, rather than jotting down all of your habits at random. James Clear simplifies and limits them to the 3 or 4 most essential habits in his book. Second, do not delay in recording every action you have just taken. Record the following formula. After I do my habits, I will track my habits. As an example, after I run for 20 minutes in the morning, I will mark the column, 20-minute morning run. After writing gratitude in my diary, I will fill in the column, thankful. After I sit-ups 30 times, I will complete the column, sit-ups 30 times. How to quickly recover when your habits are broken. You can plan everything in your life, but you can inevitably realize everything you plan with precision. Likewise, with the habits you are building. You will meet with things that prevent you from staying consistent. You may not be perfectly on your track. For example, you don't go for a morning run because it's raining at that time. Or you have to get up early every day. It turns out you stayed up late last night because your child is fussy, so you oversleep. Perfection is impossible, but that doesn't mean it's a justification to stop your struggle. All you have to do is accept the speck of loss and then return immediately to continue your long work. When this happens to you, try to remind yourself of a simple rule: never miss twice. If you miss a day, try to get back into it as quickly as possible. Missing one workout happens, but you wouldn't miss 2 activities in a row. Maybe you have to stay at home this morning because the weather is cloudy, but you will follow up with gym workout in the afternoon. Research has shown that skipping a habit has little impact on your long-term progress, regardless of when it occurs. Let go of the all-or-nothing mentality and stop trying to be perfect. As James Clear wrote in Atomic Habits, losing once is an accident. Missing twice is the start of a new habit. How long should I keep track of my habits? There are several versions of the answer to how long it takes to build a habit: 21 days, 30 days, and 100 days. One study revealed that the average person takes 66 days to build a habit. Even then, it depends on the difficulty of the habit. In essence, building a habit is not limited to time. And that's the main purpose of building new habits. Because once the habit is limited by time, it is no longer a habit. It is a principle that must be upheld to create a permanent habit. If you are going to take an exam in the next 3 months, you should build the habit of reading textbooks and start filling out the habit tracker every day. Then, you get good grades. But unfortunately, after the exam ends, you are satisfied prematurely because your more specific goal was achieved: getting good grades. Hence, you ignore everything you have achieved in forming reading habits. In the end, you return to your bad habits. It is what is meant by a time-limited habit. You should be able to create a permanent reading habit if you get back to the nature of habit-forming goals. Make your new habit a lifestyle that you carry with you as long as you live life. Whenever and wherever you are. Using the habit tracker tool is one way to form sustainable and permanent habits. You have understood an effective and proven method to track your habits. If you are disciplined and confident in running and implementing a habit tracker into your every activity, then, believe me, you will experience a change for the better in your life. If you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe to this channel. To keep updating, click the bell button so that you will be notified about my next new video. And don't forget to share this video with your friends. So, what habits would you like to track? What are your hopes if you go through this method? Please provide your comments in the column below. By the way, if you want to learn the tools and techniques you need to change your habits, I recommend watching this video. And if you want to learn basic strategies to let go of bad habits that have long been stuck in your life and form new, long-lasting habits for a better quality of life, please watch this video. Thanks for watching.